So what do you think it means?
Nothing. It was a dream. Just forget it.
That sucks. I heard she was a badass.
Got our next move.
Cannot
Why did she fight?
Ask her.
Those medical supplies will put a lot of guerrillas back together. Gracias. Lucky appreciates them too, even if she doesn't show it. And bringing La Moral was smart. This camp needs young blood. Shakes things up. Now we need to work on Lorenzo. Half the abuelos out there hang on his every word. Honron said Lorenzo should visit a BioVita facility. But getting Lorenzo to do anything is like pulling a tank through the mud, sideways. I'm going to give him a little reminder of what we stood for. And you are going to bring the BioVita to him. All you got to do is tiptoe in, take photographs of anything suspicious, and get out. For a so-called research facility, they have way more guns than lab coats down there. They're hiding something, Baby Tigre, and we're going to slap Lorenzo in the face with whatever it is. Hope you have good camera skills. What do you kids say? No filter?
When you shoot.
Baby Tigre, while you're at the facility, there's someone I want you to look for.
Who?
Her name's Gabriela. She's a girl from the fishing village. Used to bring us food and supplies. Lorenzo used to tease her for her tattoos and her crazy hair colors. We loved her visits. Until one day she told us she had some good news and said she'd be leaving Yara. That was the last time we saw Gabriela. My neighbor thought he saw her at that BioVita place.
Tattoos and colorful hair. I'll keep an eye out.
Gracias. I'm worried something terrible has happened.
Sounds came from in there. I've got a bad feeling about this place. That's my dog.
When you close your eyes and you hear the word paradise,
He laughed at her
what
for
do you
crying.
see?
So, yeah,
You see
I can't
fire
believe she...
and blood. You see suffering and pain. This is what the Blue 67 fought the First Revolution. And this is what they wish for you today.
Should clear the alarm. Officer.
Each of you owes El Presidente. The clean air, the food on your tables, the houses you live in, your education. Presidente Castillo has pulled this country from ruin and is putting us on a course to a brighter future.
Adios,
A
reinforcement.
good member of the military should ask the following question every day. Have I done enough to deserve what Presidente Castillo has handed to me and my country? Anyone who questions Presidente Castillo is not a true Yara. His dream of a brighter future must not be slowed down by people who question for question's sake. You are either with us or against us.
are they doing with the bodies? All of this bullshit about treating cancer. What are they doing to these people? Coño. They're using humans like rats. What are they testing? Castillo's not going to get away with this. I need more pigs.
When it is united under one philosophy, Anton's philosophy. It is not your duty to think for a wiser man. It is the duty to obey the orders of your veterans. Do not question. Serve as a true Yaran do every day of their life.
Those look like cages. But for what?
Fumigator.
These people are sick. Really sick. Pinga. That must be Gabriela. Pinga. What the fuck are they doing to these poor people? I need more pigs. Lo siento, Gabriela. Lo siento. Is this what they are doing to all the outcasts?
Do not forget about your foundation will build Yara. True Yara must take responsibility for building its future. El Protectorado de Defensa de la Patria is ready to support true Yara. Sorry.
Good dog.
What do we
Smart dog.
Pinga. Al carajo. So many dead bodies in the water.
These should be enough to convince Lorenzo.
We were just kids, El Tigre.
Lorenzo, I took pictures of that place Honron was talking about. You swipe to the left.
They look free to you.
Mierda.
This is what Libertad and La Moral are fighting. You can hate us, but at least we're doing something about it.
No one deserves this, Lorenzo.
This is happening all over Yara.
You just can't see it from so high up this mountain.
I can't look at this anymore. I didn't vote for Castillo. The war is over.
So that was a waste.
Está bien. Shoot the tree.
That sucks. I heard she was about.
Danny, come back to El Agujero. Shit is getting real. We need to rally our people and talk next steps.
Dale.
Hey,
Hi.
nice work with that rescue. I heard you kicked Benitez's ass.
I think I want out of this shit.
I heard it was someone from Libertad.
What's happening?
Meeting on the mound. Some of our friends want to quit early.
Okay, listen up. This isn't worth killing for. Sure as hell isn't worth dying for. We're young. We should be out there drinking and fucking and skipping school. Woo! Our parents and grandparents already stole our future. Why should we give a shit? That's what I used to think. And then one day, Admiral Benitez walked into my classroom with a gun. She called on your name, you came to the front. One by one. Alvarez, Bermudez, Carrillo. The Admiral read their crimes. Protesting, handing out pamphlets, liking a Clara Garcia post. Fernandez, Jimenez, Peña. I learned a lesson on my last day at school. You can either be on the right side of history or the wrong side of Castillo's guns.
Wise words, young guerrilla. La Moral taking new members?
Depends.
What? Is there an age limit? I will plead for La Moral. If you take me.
Welcome to the war, viejo.
So how do we take out the Admiral?
Push-ups are the first step to victory.
The Grand Hotel, Danny. That's the key.
I got a convoy I like to make friends with.
No. We need Carlito. Push-ups never lie.
You just cut your hand open. I need you to go to the Gran Hotel Caballero. It used to be a resort for wealthy turistas, but Benitez converted it into some sort of prison torture hellhole. One of our fighters, Hugo, is being held there, which means he's got an appointment with the dentist, the regime's best interrogator. If the dentist gets any information out of him, we're fucked. He's got a good heart, but Hugo will crack like a fucking coconut. You need to stop that interrogation, whatever it takes. I already sent a scout to the hotel. She'll help when you get there. And one of Gilberto's people can get you past the guards if you hide in the back of his delivery truck. But you better hurry. The truck is leaving soon from the delivery yards. Benitez can't find out where we are then. Over here. Good luck out there. Boom! Boom! Here!
We got El Tigre on our side. That was some speech, right?
Binga.
Hey!
Oh shit! You're doing this mission?
Hell yeah. I hate dentists.
Me too. They say when you're in her chair, you either give up information or your life. Or both.
Then I'm going to have to find Hugo, quickly.
Our scouts are already in position and ready to help. You heard Yelena earlier. That was the voice we needed. Sometimes it's hard to tell if we're winning or losing, you know?
We're going to win this thing. I promise you that. Careful, Danny. What did you find for me?
What's your business?
Delivery from command.
Yeah? Okay. Open up and let's take a look.
I don't know. It's only for your boss to open. I don't even know what's inside.
The fuck you talking about?
Hey, that's what I was told. You can open it if you want. The dentist said nobody was allowed to look inside.
Oh, for her. Fuck that. Go on. Head up.
Honron, I'm at some huge hotel on a mountain. Looks fancy.
Gran Hotel Caballero. Since 1740, that place has been a military prison. Then a hotel, then back to being a prison, then a hotel again.
Looks like this place isn't taking reservations.
When Castillo's there, it's always checkout time.
How long are we doing this?
I don't know. My jokes have no vacancy.
I'm hanging up now.
Danny, I'm your eyes on this one and I'm in position. The dentist is already in there with them.
Pinga. I thought dentists were always late.
Not this one.
That's my dog.
Recibido. Todo en talla. En mi posición. What a beautiful set of teeth you have beside us. And then,
Fuck you, hija de puta.
Yelena, the dentist is dead. La Moral is safe. For now.
That's fucking great news, Danny.
Oh, and I'm working on a gift for you.
Gift?
The hotel. I'm taking it. They have tortured their last guerrilla here.
You sure you're not La Moral, Danny? I'm just saying.
Come here.
What do you want the people of Yara to know about the conflict?
Conflict? It's business as usual. Look, in spite of all the rumors going around, there's no war. At least not here in Eastern Yara. Am I right, Admiral?
This is not a war.
There.
The criminals of La Libertad will be stopped.
Yeah.
They're few, we are many.
You hear that? Libertards? This means chica. She means business.
And what about the violent gang known as La Moral?
Anyone who attacks Yara's military or business interests is not a true Yaran. My strategy...
And I helped her with the strategy. I've got decades of experience. I ran a security firm. The East is safe. Am I right?
Right.
No prea capas por nada. That's a cut. I gotta go.
Señor Presidente.
Admiral, so lovely to hear your voice. If I could ask, how is it that a group of school children in El Este are inflicting the highest number of active duty casualties of this war? Admiral?
They have support from Libertad and the Legends.
I've always taken a personal interest in your career. Handpicked you out of the academy. But make no mistake, there were more experienced, more qualified, and more intelligent officers in line before you. You stood out for one simple reason.
Sí, señor presidente.
You were a woman in uniform. And now, you could be the highest-ranking woman ever to have her head on a pike.
Gracias, señor presidente. Higher! I want them higher!
Good dog. Hey, pup.
Gilberto, I'm having a hard time finding these billboards.
I try to scrub them from my mind too, honey. Head to Sierra Perdida. There are several along the main roads of the southern and western coastlines.
Okay, I'll take a closer look.
You do that. Shoot a fascista for me while you're at it. Besos. Mwah, mwah.
Hello.
¿Qué bola?
What?